Well, we're having fun right now. It's a good time. Things are rocking. The Black and Silver Brigade drum line is behind us. The cheerleaders are over here. All right, obviously a big atmosphere tonight for the Houston County Perry game. Cecily, you'll also be somewhere tonight. Not only is it going to be a big-time atmosphere, kind of a big-time ceremony.
Absolutely. McConnell-Talbert Stadium is going to be rocking tonight. Warner Robins and Northside are going to be gearing up for their annual rival matchup. But before kickoff, both programs are going to be honoring their coaching legends. Coaches Conrad Nix and Robert Davis are going to have their names added to the new field house. I went down to Demon Country where Davis's legacy continues to live on.
Robert was an icon.
Coach Robert Davis had a winning reputation. In his 24 seasons, he posted 253 wins, earning 18 region titles, 3 state championships, and 2 national championships in 76 and 81.
Man, it was tough to come in and beat him here. It was tough to beat him anywhere, but especially at home, he was going to have a hard time beating us here.
The Davis era, obviously something people in Warner Robins still talk about. His daughter, Kelly Stewart, remembers living and breathing Demon Country.
We were at every sporting event there was, and we just born and raised Warner Robins Demons, of course.
Stewart says the high school and stadium became her second home.
If we wanted to see my dad, my mother made sure that we had to be at Warner Robins High School, because at that time, you know, he would go to every sporting event. So we were at the McConnell Stadium every single weekend. We would fill that stadium up to 18,000 to 20,000 people on a Friday night.
Davis's first national title came at the age of 33, and now nearly 50 years later, the 3-time Hall of Famer will now have a permanent spot on the field house. Jamaal Garman says it's
past due, overdue, well overdue. I'm excited about it because I get to bring my grandkids here and show them that, hey, that guy right there was my coach when I was in school.
And Stewart says that's what it's all about. The Davis name now bigger than just their family.
He would always say that you couldn't have a head coach if you didn't have the best assistant coaches and players. It wasn't about just Robert Davis. It was about the team.
From the Demon flags on the hearse to the rocking R on his grave and one final drive through Demon Valley, Coach Davis was a Demon through and through.
And I think when we turned that corner and they had the Demon on and the green lights, I thought to myself, I knew that he was looking down because this was everything that he built.
Now, Stewart says she couldn't be happier to have her dad's memory cemented in her second home.
I'm going to be honest, it's going to be an honor. And I just appreciate the board just acknowledging him. And it just means the world to me. I have fought for so long for no one to forget my dad, and thanks to this, I don't think anyone will.
All right, now when I talked to Coach Garman, he was telling me Coach Davis is so serious about these rivalries. He actually banned blue from the players' wardrobe.
Oh, it was hilarious. He would go practice behind the middle school the week of the Northside game. And it's funny that both him and Coach Nix's names will be on the field house. They were fierce rivals, and they always wanted to beat the other guy.
Yeah,
so.
It was really serious back in the day, and it stands still tall pretty much. Now that presentation is going to happen at 7 p.m., and then we've got kickoff at 7:30.
All right, we'll look forward to seeing it. Of course, Cecily will be there, and we'll have the highlights tonight.